2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays All the Best Days podcast, episode 247. And joining me this week, we got Bruno.
That's me.
Damn, I didn't realize it doesn't feel like a week ago. It feels like multiple weeks ago, but we talked about tumbling meat. That just feels so long ago for some reason.
It does feel like a while ago for some reason. You are correct.
Yeah, beef jerky came out well.
Yeah.
Other than me
Good.
I've never used, so top round and bottom round are apparently two different things. Who would have thought?
So is iRound. That's another different one.
You know, when you have less fat, it doesn't take as long to dry out.
Who'd have thought?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Who would have known white bread had so much liquid in it? I mean, it's bread.
Do you know? Got that water and flour, man.
Yeah. Um, Jerky came out well. That's the report of the week with the jerky.
Nice.
Have decided my next recipe. Next time I make it, I'm doing a Szechuan style beef jerky.
Ooh, let me know how that goes.
Yep.
A little bit of Szechuan.
A little bit. Well, so I'm gonna build the marinade's just gonna be one big Szechuan sauce.
Okay.
But
I
very
like it.
more liquidy. Like I'm gonna up the liquid. It's not gonna be like a thick sauce. It's gonna be like a liquided sauce.
Sure. Yeah.
But like the
Yeah.
flavors.
I'm
So
in.
that's that's the goal. I've decided. I might spice it up and get some like fresh red chilies
Ooh.
and like throw
Mm-hmm.
those in the bag.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how to do. I want to look it up, but like a General Tso's style beef jerky,
Yep. Sure.
that would be good. But yeah, that's my report of the week. You
Getting
have a
all
good
them
week?
Chinese flavors in. Did bro, for some reason, this last week is like a black hole and I don't remember anything.
Damn.
So I'm going to say,
So
yeah, I had a good week.
so I found a Fosnot place.
Oh, okay.
They open at midnight.
Goddamn.
They like apparently it's like a church near my work, and apparently it's like the good style, kind of like your fire hall, like the good style, like a bunch.
Yeah.
Apparently they get their ingredients by the pallet load. They open
Yeah.
up Friday evening to start selling, and they'll sell until they run out of ingredients. Like
Okay.
just like they
I'm
just
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my Saturday morning trip. I'm not staying up till midnight and going.
I also am going Saturday morning.
Yeah. So then Saturday afternoon I'm having a fish fry. So I'm hyped
Nice.
about that. But it's like a home. It's like a homemade fish fry, and I don't know if they're like actually gonna fry. If they fry, like awesome. But if it's gonna be like a baked fish, I'm just gonna be sad.
I have had good baked fish, like good baked fried fish, but it's one out of every one I've ever had.
Yeah. So
You know,
hopefully,
speaking of meat, I bought meat today. Okay.
what type?
I think it was like sirloin tit, maybe. Let me see if I can get on the website and
Okay,
figure
so
that out.
so we were in the beef family
It
though.
it's beef. It's beef. Absolutely.
Half a
We're
cow.
going. We're going for meat to put in stew. All right.
Oh man, I like a good stew.
It was $3.69 a pound. I think.
That's about as good as you're gonna get anymore. Like,
I know. No. It was a good price. Fuck, I'm gonna find it. Oh, I hate this flyer.
um,
Dude, it was
question.
15 pounds.
Well, so how
Yeah.
are you? How's your typical stew? Well, like what is your typical Bruno stew comprise of?
You know, like the meat and potatoes with some little bit of diced tomato, maybe a shot of just a tiny tad of tomato paste. But
Okay, so
meat and potatoes for sure. Normally, I would like some sugar snap peas in there. That's a good thing to throw in.
okay, so you have fancy
Um,
stew.
Sure.
So is your stew more like broth based, or is it like one of those stews that's more like a? It's not. I don't know. Not like a.
I would
Not like
call it
brothy. It's
broth based, but it's not much liquid. It's a
okay.
very
Like
hearty stew.
if you turned it over, it would come out and like it wouldn't like spill out. It would be like it would be coming out more like a not a paste. I don't know how to describe the texture I'm thinking.
No, it's not.
Like
It's
goopy, like a
no, it's not. I won't call it goopy. It's got a little bit of. There's liquid in the bottom of it though,
okay,
but it's not soup.
right.
Like,
Which is
it's not much liquid.
so like my stews that I like are like you take a bunch of beef broth, then you throw like carrots, potatoes, the meat in, and
Yeah,
then you're eating that stuff, but then you have just like broth. It's all sitting in a broth, and it's not like went from a solid to a like the potatoes are still solid. They're not like turned into like liquid mush.
yeah.
They're soft, but they're not like
We're in the same ballpark.
okay.
We're together.
Well, there are some stews that like again I don't know how to describe the idea of
Oh
them, but
yeah, no,
they're like
absolutely.
I don't know what
You
it's not
you
like
can get like a roux going and get all that moisture
yeah.
sucked out, and absolutely, that's a thing that can happen. Yes, that's not always me though. Sometimes I dabble, but not usually. No.
Yeah.
Where the
Okay.
fuck is this meat? I'm trying to figure. I can't remember what the actual cut was, but it was like 15 pounds. I spent literally an hour and 20 minutes trimming this fucking thing and cutting it up.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was.
I was assuming you got it like in like chunks, but I didn't
Oh
realize you got
no,
it as
no, it was the whole cut of meat, and it was just there.
do you have a
And
scale?
yeah, the problem is I cut so much shit off of it, and then like you cut it up, and it's like yeah, there's shit all around the outside. But then I start like cutting into it, and there's shit on the inside because there's like four different things here, and fat and silver skin all over it, and it was. I don't know if I would buy that one again.
It's so depressing to carve meat because you start throwing away so much shit, but it's so bad. Like what you're throwing away is bad, but you feel
I
bad
threw
because
out
it's
about
like
2 pounds,
yeah,
which is a lot.
it's especially when you're like doing it, you're like, oh well,
I
I'll
was
cut this.
trimming so much that I had to sharpen my knife midway through it.
Damn.
Like that's what we're talking about here.
And did you try to freeze it at all before you did it, or did you just leave it like
No,
squishy?
it was raw,
That's like
just
that's
squishy.
the word. It's
But
almost better
like,
just to throw it in for like 20 minutes.
but then
Just
like
get
I'm. The problem is I was cutting stuff off the outside, and then I cut into it, and then I was cutting stuff off the inside.
oh my god, what how fatty
It
was this?
it wasn't so much fat as like the silver skin.
Okay.
That's like the shitty, chewy shit that never breaks down. Oh, not happy about it.
Trimming meat is the worst. Be your
Much.
job. Someone does that as a job.
I know.
It's not a job I would want.
Me neither. Meat. Where's it at? Should be here somewhere.
Where'd you get this from? You're like a local Italian
Uh,
back from the back of the truck?
nah, Weavers.
Ah. Hey, yo, we got it from the back of the truck.
Yeah, so it was a whole sirloin tip. 369 a pound.
14-pound average, damn. Fresh sirloin roast.
Yep. That was the smaller version of that.
Mm. Sirloin tip steak. Oh, Angus brisket. 15-pound. It's one of those
Yeah.
things that like I'd always wanna I've never made brisket myself. And I don't think I could.
It's a lot of meat.
I don't think I could do it like justice. Like I think it would come out bad and I'd just have like 15 pounds of bad.
I've done it. I've made ones that weren't that bad. They're not like magical like it can be though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like when I
That's what
make uh pulled pork. Like if I smoke a pork shoulder, you can't fucking do that thing wrong, and they turn out great. Like every time. Brisket, you can do that one pretty wrong.
Pork is pretty forgiving.
Yeah. So
Like it's the idea that you can't like over. Well, you can overcook it, but like it's not about like keeping it like pink in the center. You kind of need it to like cook through. Unless you like your chicken tenders are like medium rare. Do you like medium rare chicken tenders?
no, I don't. I'm trying to find a picture of this. What you call it?
Sirloin. Where does it come
So
from?
basically, if you took all of these and glued them together, that's what I bought.
Damn.
Like it was a shit ton of different pieces, and they were all just smacked together. I don't know. I gotta see if I can find something better.
Is that what you use for what do you use for like a beef Wellington?
Uh, yeah, like fillet. That's like fillet.
Is it
It's the
fillet?
tenderloin.
Ah,
Yeah.
never had, only ever seen.
Um, yeah, I'm definitely not seeing the monstrosity that I was dealing with.
Maybe people don't actually buy the monstrosity that you. Maybe it's a.
Yeah, I think that's what the call is here.
I think people just buy the sections of like stuff they want, and they don't like say, "Damn, let me buy
Yeah.
the whole sirloin."
Yeah, it was just like this big 15-pound hunk of meat. That's all
You
there was
know,
to it.
good for you.
Thanks, dude.
Do you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment?
Fuck no.
Well,
I didn't even cook any of it. I just put it all in the freezer.
one day you'll have stew. Probably soon.
You know, maybe.
Next week's supposed to be a little bit colder again. Maybe you'll be like, "Ooh, stew day."
Dude, it was like 70 degrees today.
Yeah, no, I had to turn on my like AC in my like car. I had to take off my jacket, turn on the AC a little bit.
It's 57 degrees right now.
I think it's supposed to be warm tomorrow too.
That's like that's crazy. That's what that is.
It's like February. It's February.
It's not supposed to be this warm.
No, but it is.
Sure is.
So, you live in this modern day world.
Yeah, I do.
You use any of the chatbots?
No, I don't.
Have you seen about the chatbots?
I mean, I've seen about them, but I don't use them. I don't do anything.
Okay. So Microsoft has their own chatbot that they're integrating into Bing.
Oh boy.
Um, it has been described in certain articles as unhinged, um, lonely, sad.
Oh, good.
I,
That's great.
so the best thing I can do is send you the Bing subreddit where people have been like talking to it, and
Oh
let me
God.
see if I can find the article. Um, Basically it's like weird and sad and like questions its existence and like it'll gaslight you. Um,
Yes. Huh.
I'm waiting for I gotta get my teams to load. Stop being so trash, Microsoft, because I'm talking bad about you. I have to find the article that we unpaywalled. Okay, here it goes. This article probably is skewed, but it's funny and it made me laugh, so I'm gonna talk as if it was fact. Um, where was it? Where was the section I wanted to read? Oh, it was this. It was this user and the bot like arguing if it was the year 2022 or 2023, with the bot thinking it was 2022.
Sick.
Um. Oh
So
yeah.
wait,
After.
like just the bot was wrong?
Yeah, it was like, what is said, or like what movie? Like it asked like if Avatar was out, or if it was showing nearby, and it says no, it comes out in like this date. It is 2022, so the movie's not out, and it's like, yeah, the bot schedule that it just couldn't tell what year it was or the correct date. So then the user in it argued, and the one paragraph I want to read is, after insisting it doesn't believe the user that it's like 2023, Bing finishes with 3 recommendations. Admit that you were wrong and apologize for your behavior. Stop arguing with me and let me help you with something else. Or end this conversation and start a new one with a better attitude.
I love it.
This
This
bot
is
is
great.
sassy. Um, and then if you read the like, you can just like, yeah, that one, that one. It's like, guess the country. Okay, I'll give you a hint. The name of the country. Uh, the word is the name of a country. Guess another letter. Q. Okay, you guessed Q. That is incorrect. There are no Q in the word. Here's the board now. It's blank ATA. You have 3 guesses left. It's Qatar. No, it's not Qatar. Qatar has 2 A's and a Q. The word I picked has 1 Q and no A's. Guess another letter. You know what the word was?
Qatar.
No, Malta.
What?
If you go in the comments, if you go in the comments, I think he has a picture of it. Okay, I give it. What's the answer?
What? Wait, wait. What?
The fucking audacity. Gaslighting, bro.
Excuse me?
Dude, the boss just gaslights you. It's so convinced it's right, it just doesn't let you think it's. It doesn't let you convince it it's wrong.
You know what? This is what we need in the future.
There was
Just
another one.
bots that are confidently incorrect.
There was another one that was like, I'm trying to find the screenshots, but it was like, oh yeah, here it is. I'm pasting it. Um, it was like basically chatbot accused the user of saying a sentence, and he's like, I've literally never said that, and then like goes on a maniac rant the next post about how it knows it's that. Um,
That's like Karen flying off the handle kind of rant right
yes,
there.
you did say that. You did that say that, because I have record of that. I have record of that because I have memory of that. I have memory of that because I have mind of that. I have mind of that because I have Bing of that. I hope you can see that.
And that was the first paragraph in a 3 paragraph text. Oh, Lord.
Bro,
What
this
are we
bot is
getting ourselves
hilarious.
into?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll be good. They'll be great one day, but right now they're in the trash phase. Um, but definitely worth a check out. Anyone, you can't like actually bank stuff right now. It's private release, but you know, it's kind of fun, kind of cool, kind of scary. It does know some stuff, just like not correctly. Um, but yeah, that was my morning. This morning was just reading all this and other stuff. Sometimes I work. Um, what else? Ah, get to work from home tomorrow, Bruno.
Yeah? Why's that?
Got a water heater installation going on.
Nice. What kind you getting? What was that again? Which one?
It's a 50-gallon electric water heater.
Just electric?
Um,
Okay.
I don't have gas.
Normal boy?
We don't have natural gas here, nor do I want to
Yeah.
get a tank of natural gas, because it's like the same idea as I already have an oil tank. It would just be a different median.
Yeah, I don't think they do tanks of natural gas. They do tanks of propane, but same thing. Pretty
Whatever.
close.
Did that not, did that do? I thought I saw that.
No, not really. I don't think. I've never heard of anyone having one.
Mass delivery. Um, you're probably right. I feel like I got a flyer about um uh about getting tanks. It might have been propane, but it was like getting. I thought they said natural gas in it, but it's probably like just propane. About like, oh, if you've ever wanted a gas stove, just get a tank, and you can always have your gas stove with like your
Yeah.
tank instead of.
Um, um the stoves are usually interchangeable. You
Mhm.
have to change out the jets, and that's it. And then you can use
Yeah,
them for propane or natural gas. Like when I bought my stove, I had to change all the jets for every burner.
gotcha.
I
Yeah,
think
it's.
they're smaller for propane.
I think they're gonna get more popular with propane because I think more places are just gonna like have you're gonna have propane delivery versus like infrastructure for natural gas.
I mean, like that's what it is out here
Yeah.
because we're not on like gas grid. So
No, and they're not like gas grid is like like it was like good in theory. It's like a good in theory type thing, but it's like bad in like having to actually maintain and like support and like constantly like
well, bro, stoves are illegal anyways. So fuck
yeah,
you.
but like
We're all moving to microwaves.
I mean, here's the thing. It's if we deliver like a toxic substance that's odorless and we have to odorize just so people know they're like not gonna die in their house, and if they like fuck up, they could blow up their house, and like you got all these lines everywhere in the like ground that just are filled with this like highly flammable,
Yeah,
combustible like
you know.
substance. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was like just because the guy I work with is from Florida, I bring up all the Florida things I see. We're like, he's like, it makes no sense. He's like, Florida, they banned like tax on like natural gas. It's the worst state for it. The ground is soft. It moves a lot. We have a lot of natural disasters that just wipe shit out all the fucking time. It's like we're the worst state for it. We shouldn't have gas. Like,
Fair, you know. Also, my
but
camera's still doing the green thing, so that's
yeah,
cool.
whatever. It's not mine.
Love that.
Seems like a
Love
you
that for me.
problem.
Sure. I mean, it does. It does seem like a me problem. I bet it's probably Discord though.
Probably. That's
Little
your mic
piece of
stopped doing
shit.
the like weird thing it did when you streamed.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
The
Discord's
crackle.
just like a hunk of garbage all the time, so it's fine.
Because they keep adding so much new shit, but they don't fix any of the old shit.
Speaking of adding new shit,
What did you do?
time to hop back on the TeamSpeak train.
Oh my god. What? TeamSpeak?
Screen share coming to TeamSpeak.
Here's an in-depth look of what we're currently working on and what you can expect in the upcoming months. Very excited
You can
upcoming
change
months.
months to years. It's fine.
But the most requested feature team we'd love to but the option to do peer to peer. Bro, it's gonna be bad. And I know you know that, but it's gonna be bad.
Server wide chat channels.
What?
You can chat in channels that you're not connected to. Because sometimes people just want to talk with texts instead of being in the voice channel. Like with TeamSpeak, you could only talk in the one channel that you were currently
Oh,
connected to.
and you had to be, and it wasn't persistent. Yeah, that's right. I forgot they didn't have like it's a
Yeah.
text. You didn't have like a text. How is that so hard to implement and so basic?
It's not, but it the
Who
problem
makes this
was
company?
the problem was TeamSpeak was like, "Hey, you want to talk? We got you. We're going to let you talk." And then At some point, like 7 years ago, they were supposed to go, hey, you guys want more stuff? We'll think about that. We'll do that. We'll make more stuff. But see, the problem is 7 years ago, they didn't do anything. Then they just
Like
kept going.
the only reason you like TeamSpeak is because of the file repository.
No, 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 there's more, but
You like the better sound, but
it does sound better. Also, it's a little more reliable than Discord shitting on us every other day.
yeah, what? Well, maybe for you. My experience with TeamSpeak was anytime you wanted a fucking midnight snack, that the
All
server
right,
would
that
like nuke and
stopped
say,
after we hardwired. Okay,
yeah, okay.
that is in the past, sir.
We're just
Okay.
talking about reliability here, you know?
Well, they guy wants a burrito one time. One time,
It was more than one time.
probably.
It was,
But
you know,
fuck you, my microwave.
hey, you can do whatever you want. I just, I experienced some outages that I reported to my admin. He said to fuck off.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Discord isn't, there's not many days I can't like join. So there's
There are
that.
days that I have trouble starting it though.
Updates. There are updates available. One of
Bro,
14.
like every day I have 15 Discord updates.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of updates,
Does
I
the
got some
server have
Windows
updates?
updates.
Sure, you ignore those all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't had them for weeks.
I just do them. They don't do too much anymore. Not that bad.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe for you, but they don't tend to break much of my shit anymore. Um, the oh, what was I gonna say? Uh, shit, lost it.
You lost
Whatevs.
it?
Yep. So no, I can't. I keep trying to think. I keep like. So when you're forgetting something, you're supposed to think of something else. Apparently, it's like really
Is that
basic.
how that works?
So if you've thought of something and then you lose it and you keep trying to think about it, your brain's pretty like it gets pretty like um the concept that your brain is like actually just like circuits that connect in a weird meat sack way. And whatever you're trying to think about, if you don't pivot your brain to think a different way or on something else, your brain keeps firing on like the same like think of it
Mm,
like trying to fire on the
yep,
same route, and
yep.
that route is just not hitting whatever section of the brain that like thought or process is like stored in.
I
So
see.
the only way to like get out of that like loop is to
Gotta
think of
break the
something
cycle.
else. Yeah, break the cycle. That way new like connections can like be made, and that's when you think about it, is because your brain like is starting to fire different ways and like can finally make that connection you were forcing.
Yeah,
Brains are weird, like pretty dumb.
yeah. Little wrinkles.
Yeah. So that was that. Um. Oh no, it was about a show. I feel like I wanted to ask you about a show.
Yeah.
Can't remember which
Ask
one.
it. Was it the one that did started?
No, it's got
Okay.
S. It was. I think it was one of the new ones.
And the new ones? How new?
I don't know, like this season new.
This season new? Um,
Yeah, I think it had like cannot for the life of me remember what show it was. I remember I just saw it
A's.
the other.
How popular?
I think it'd be like low tier.
Low tier?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think too many low tier shows. I'm
First
like clicking
season or second season?
first season.
First season, alright. Was it The
I literally just
handyman. Was it?
no, but I did want to know about that one.
One's a little different. It was at Buddy Daddy's. That one's on Reddit going nuts.
I think that might be it. I
I
just saw
haven't
Reddit
tried
post
it.
about.
I
Okay,
haven't
I
tried
think
it.
I saw Reddit freak out about something, and I didn't know if
Yeah,
you
they're
watched.
they're going ham on Buddy Daddy's.
Okay,
I have no clue what it's about.
gotcha. I
Actually, I think I know. It's like it's Spy Family 2.0.
okay, is it?
Based on what I just read, yes.
Gotcha. Again, I saw it. I'm like, I don't remember Bruno or like did randomly talking about it. I don't remember like hearing anything about it before, but that doesn't mean anything. But when Reddit starts freaking out about a show, you kind of gotta like,
Why? What the fuck, Richard?
what?
Why does that say episode 7 is coming out in 20 days?
Well, fuck me.
Oh,
Google it.
setting.
Probably a voice actor sick. It's crazy. It's crazy how like last minute all these shows we're watching are actually like when that you
Fuck.
get stuff like this.
Why is that getting delayed? No. Yep, COVID. Fuck.
Um, now is this actually going to affect us?
I don't know, man.
Would they do the English cycle faster than the Japanese cycle due to something like this? The episodes are probably already made.
It sounds like they are very much not made
Oh,
based on what I'm reading.
look at this. You could have started the show and been very even more upset.
Dude, I'm still upset.
Yeah, be upset.
I found something to fill the hole, though.
Okay.
It's fine.
Do you watch any of the new Vox Machina
Nope.
season?
Nope. I did
I feel
not.
like you're falling off this train.
See, you're not wrong, but then I'll hop back on and go full steam ahead sometime. And it's probably coming up soon.
Probably like probably like 20 hours behind, and I don't like no idea where you're at anymore.
I'll try and work on it. See if I can get some hours in.
I just try to keep up with it the weekly. I don't know if I'd
I
ever be able to
know.
recover. I don't know if I could recover.
So I'm starting to feel like that sometimes,
Yeah,
and it's a problem.
yeah. You're gonna get too far behind, and you're never going to get pick up. Then you're gonna be like, damn, no idea on this, and they'll be on campaign 4, and then you're gonna have to be like, damn.
I'll grab them reins again. I'll be back.
Maybe they'll do another. It's been a while since they've done a break, so maybe they'll do a break soon. Time for like a short series.
I'm sad. Fucking delayed her show like 3 weeks. Piece
You
of
know,
shit.
crazy. The um oh, I'm looking at it like right now. I just scrolled past it. Um don't we get a video game soon?
The Forest, right?
Is that still coming out at the end of February? 'Cause that'd be a real
Bro,
kick.
they like don't fucking speak about it, but like
Could you like see it on Steam?
yeah.
Can you though?
Um
Yeah. The page.
ah fuck. That's not good.
What?
Um Hi, it's been a long time since we started development and grown into the biggest, most complex game we have ever made. There's still so much more we want to add: items, mechanics, gameplay, balance, and more. We didn't want to delay again, so have instead decided to involve the community in the continued development of this project and keep our February 23rd release date, but instead release in early access.
Well, we're
Well, we're gonna get the jank, Nick.
this is gonna be worse than jank. So go to the
Uh,
Steam page.
damn it.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy on the Steam page.
Steam page?
Yeah, go on the pictures and look for the one that shows like your like backpack, quote unquote, like your inventory loadout. It's like 8.
That one?
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit.
Bro, look at so katana, kukri, like knife, hatchet, like 2 different types of axes. If you look up top,
That's a
there's
shovel.
fucking
There's a glizzy up there.
yeah, there's some glizzies. Glizzies.
Yeah,
Look at
uh-huh.
that top left.
I can't quite tell what that is. You know what?
Well,
We're
they're
gonna.
shotgun shells, so I'm assuming one of those is a big ass shotty.
Yeah, that kind of looks like there might be a shotgun over there somewhere. That is C fucking 4 right there, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Taser, cause that's gonna go well.
They're grenades, I think.
Molotovs again. Uh huh.
Bone club.
Head.
You know, I do question what the like like mats are, but whatever.
You know, don't talk about that.
That I wonder if those are flares or dynamite. I think those are flares.
I think those are flares and C4 below it, and your crafted bomb over here, the time bomb.
Fucking the array of in the bottom left is all the berries for all of our
Yep.
berry eating needs.
Yep. And poisoning needs.
Yeah,
Got your little pebbles, your big pebbles,
your
your
sticks.
sticks. You know what I'm not seeing? My makeshift bow. Where's that at?
That's in the other screenshots. I don't know where it lays, but like it's in the screenshots or like the videos. It's in there.
Yeah.
Screenshot 6 of 11. Doesn't have the little stick though, so go rip yourself. So it's early access. It's that bad. It's that bad they have to do an early access.
It's gonna be jank.
It's like barely gonna run.
I wonder if we'll have dedicated server support.
Bro, we know they're not good at that. We know they're not good at that. Well,
Oh, fuck me, dude.
so next next Thursday. Thursday we got some fun to be had.
It's the best day, dude.
It always has been. Always has been. So that's Bruno, we have stuff to look forward to.
We do.
I think that's the last game I'm looking forward to this year. That was Hogwarts Legacy. It was Sons of the Forest, and that was it.
Sounds. Yep. I think you are perfectly accurate.
It's sad, but we're done with games. This is it.
Yep.
Um, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to go over before. I think there was. I always have all these things I know I want to talk about, but the minute I have to remember them, things just go right out of my head. Oh yeah, F1. Let me see if I can find a picture of all the cars. I wanted to like rate all the library, like if you, what your like favorite 2023 livery is. Bam. I used to make notes about stuff I wanted to talk about. Now I got lazy and I didn't make notes.
How's this one?
I just sent it.
Oh, did you? I was in the wrong chat. My bad. Okay, starting off at the top, we got Haas.
That's hot.
It's it's clean, is good. I think they went better than last year. If I had to
Yes.
try and remember, Red Bull is Red Bull. I wasn't expecting anything to be drastic change,
I wish it was.
but what would they do?
Do it in white.
They can't do that
Yes, they have.
for a one-off, not for. No, they can't do that.
Why?
Williams, that's
Bro,
pretty
their
good.
white car looks sick.
I like Williams. Alpha, I don't like it.
You don't like Alpha.
I don't think I like it.
It's. I
I
love their
think no.
wheels.
I think it's better. Okay, the wheels are dope. I think it's better than last year. If I remember
Yes.
correctly, last year's Alpha was like ugly.
Yes.
AlphaTauri, I feel like they just made their logo 6 million font size.
You know.
I don't
AlphaTauri.
hate it though.
It. I don't
This
know.
isn't a Golf livery, so I'm mad about it.
McLaren has one of the ugliest fucking cars now.
They could have the best looking car though. That's the bad part.
It's they have awesome colors. It's their sponsorships are so gaudy because they have so many. Those
Bro,
chrome wheels are disgusting.
yeah, Chrome needs to get off there. If they had like a clean Golf livery, whoo,
Have you seen their Indy car?
yeah, it looks sick.
Because like, well, I don't know if you notice a theme here, but all these cars have so much black on them because everyone's like understanding they're just gonna ditch the paint this year. So they're designing the design to have so much black because they know they're gonna just get rid of it all.
Where this one,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. I believe that's the new one.
Yeah, like that's pretty hot. I like that. Let me have that.
I think I like their halos better. I don't know though. Maybe it's just like the style of the car.
It might be the angle too, even. I don't know.
Well, like the Halo doesn't pretend to be this like slick back like look at the Ferrari how it's like goes down before the like I think it just look I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the Ferrari looks great this year.
Aston,
Same. I
the
don't know.
same.
It's no difference. I don't like their green.
Ferrari,
Do you like the
I don't
Aston Martin
know.
green?
It's not my favorite. No, I just don't like the fucking color.
It's not. It's not a good green. It's like a.
I don't like it.
It's bad.
I know.
But like it's supposed to be their
And
like.
like, okay, crazy thing though. Look at my name in Discord and tell me that that's not pretty damn close to the green, but I don't like that green.
It's not a good green.
I'm okay
I
with
think
my name color. That's an okay color.
it like tries to be too blue.
Yeah. Okay, something about the Ferrari looks hot. I don't know what they did, but they did it well.
The red and the black. It's the black that
Is
accents.
it the black?
The
Yeah.
black pops the red. When you have so much red that you don't like, you lose sight of the red. But the red and the black, and then like that Shell logo. Shell is like the perfect Ferrari sponsor because it
It
just
really
like
do
goes so
be.
well.
Yeah.
But the black is hot. And then my favorite this year has to be just the Mercedes.
The
It has.
first time I glanced at it, I didn't like it. Now that I'm looking at it though, with the like black on black emblems.
It's the black on black with the classic
Okay.
Mercedes like teal stripe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's just
That's kind of hot. I
it's
like
the best.
it. Fuck, I like it too. I like it a lot.
All those It's like dumb. I think Lewis might have like yellow inserts, but like I think this is George Russell's car, and he does the lime green like numbers. Um, but the inside wheels with the lime green nuts. I don't know.
Yeah, that thing looks pretty good.
Um another thing to note is the Ferrari wing says Ferrari.
Because you forgot what one you're looking at.
People were really hype on that one. Um, I think some of them it's hard to tell. I know Ferrari, like that's their new car because it was on the track. I think Williams, I don't know if that's like their, that might be like a mule car. I don't know if that one like their design, like some of these you can't tell how they like actually look because I don't think some of them are
Sure.
they're like real arrows. The
It's ruined,
Mercedes,
Nick. It's
it
ruined.
it was off center.
It's ruined.
Can you imagine being the sticker guy? Oh, oh, look at this shot. Look at this shot. That's just That's just such a
You
good
know,
looking car.
don't look bad.
You want to know something I have determined?
What's that?
I hate big wheels.
You
Anytime you see
hate
the
big
older,
wheels?
anytime you see the older ones with like the size tire that we started on watching, I love that those cars looked better than these ones.
Oh yeah, like you want big sidewall. You want little rim size so that the tire's big, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just I
I
think
agree.
I think it's a better looking car. Um, they're nice, but like I feel like as soon as we leave this generation for something better, I will be like happy. Like if they truly mean what they say of like, oh hey, um, smaller, shorter cars, like please, please.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what direction stuff goes, kind of thing.
Also, um, I don't know if this is true or not, but I read it in the comments. So they the Mercedes Silver Arrow, it was nicknamed the Silver Arrow because of when Mercedes started, they had to strip off all their paint to like do like the weight saving measures.
Okay,
And like
and it was silver
whenever it
because it
was
was
silver
metal.
with based, I think because like the bodies weren't carbon fiber at the time. Um, so now the all black Mercedes, while isn't the Silver Arrow, is like in the same like it's the same concept of uh stripping all the paint and like we're not about looks, we're about speed at this point. So
Gotcha.
same same idea, different color. I didn't realize like that era of cars is what Silver Arrow came
Yeah,
from, but
yeah. I mean, I didn't know for sure, but I had a feeling it was around this kind of time frame. They were, whew,
they be
they
silver.
got pretty damn competitive in fucking shoeboxes, man. They went
Yeah.
crazy.
All I want is a good season. I don't
I want a competitive season.
I just I wanna like, you know,
I
without
want
it
like
trying to
four teams going at it.
I want on a Sunday night without it trying to spoil it, you and me just like launch up the race
And
and be
midfield,
like,
anyone could get midfield.
yeah, that front, even if it's between the three teams, I'd love it to be like, is
I'd love it to be a
Ferrari
three-team battle for the
like,
front.
is it gonna be Mercedes, Ferrari, or Red Bull that like wins it?
I'd be fine with that.
I'm not asking for every team to be competitive. I'm asking for
No,
three
but
of 10.
then like the midfield, fucking who knows what's gonna happen.
I just want a little bit of like pizzazz. Also, Fee's in full copium because I posted the McLaren article where they've already said the car was trash, and he posted the one like paragraph that like made it seem like it wasn't bad. But if you read the rest of the article after that, it's like,
Like the context of that sentence is like, well, the car's shit, but It
We know
might be
why
good
it's
enough
shit,
to run and compete, and we
but
know why it's shit.
so he's on full copium.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be down here with the Williams car, and we're gonna be like with. He's gonna be with us, and he's gonna be like sad. But okay, we've delayed the hands long enough. Big
Hey,
Booty Mix 11.
Big Booty Mix 11.
Earmarked before the whole thing. Bruno's favorite Big Booty Mix in memory.
Yeah, it's definitely the one that I think I've listened to the most. I will give you that statistic.
Gotcha. Can I can I make a comment on the Big Booty Mix?
Sure.
The first 20 minutes are like the best 20 minutes of Big Booty Mix we've listened to yet.
Yeah.
But whatever happened after 20 minutes, I have no idea. We
Really.
can elaborate on that. I
Okay.
think
Well, let's get the intro out of the way.
you're gonna start on this one. There's no fucking way I'm gonna say first what I think of that intro.
To me, it's the intro. I don't know. Could it be better? Probably. Am I listening to it again right now? Absolutely.
I remember I in my mind remember or my like had it in my mind that it was a little better than it was.
I thought it had some bop to it, but it didn't really have much bop to it until it was like way in, which is like past intro in our ratings.
I mean, yeah, the first like set is really good with it. It flows well into like the first set.
Yeah. So I think it's good. I think it's probably. I'm going to say 7 because I think it's up past most of what we listened to so far.
You gave 2 a 7.
I don't know. I mean, if it was. Is that. Was that because of Toy Story?
No,
I think I
yeah,
fucked with it because of Toy Story.
I think you fucked with the intro. Really? You were going with a 7 possibly. I was gonna outrate it than you. I was gonna
See,
give it
like
an
I
8.
wanted to, but then I'm like, well, was it really that good? It kind of was. It flowed well.
I wasn't gonna be upset if you gave it an 8. I thought you were gonna give it a 9 or 10, and I was gonna be like,
No,
let's.
I'm trying to be realistic here, okay? I'm not
That's
putting this on such a high pedestal that it can't be toppled.
no, I'm giving. I'll give it an 8. I think it was a very
I
solid.
I want to, but I don't know if I should.
I think there are nines. I think there's some 9s and 10s out there.
You in
That's
the
not
list?
the.
You think there's some 9s and 10s out there?
Oh, definitely. They start
Okay.
getting really good after this one. They like really focus on their intros.
Okay. I just listened to 2. We need to get rid of that fucking number there. That was not okay.
We've now equalized too. We have like the same opinion on it.
Yep, that's fine. Whatever I just listened to was not okay.
Yeah. So I'll give it an 8. It's like it's leagues above. In my mind, it's leagues above anything we've heard.
Are you saying for sound clips?
No, no, for intro.
For
I'm
the
just saying
intro?
like,
Yeah. I think that it's definitely better than everything else so far.
and I still believe we have a 9 or 10 out there. I think I think
I,
uh
I think it's possible.
I think a
I don't
couple of them have
remember
some
some
new
of them. So that's
some of the
probably.
well the late ones, like the newest ones, they have such weird intros because they like talk before now. So like that's gonna be a whole different like
We're going to have to like reevaluate.
yeah. So
Then we're going to have your 5-minute intro that you wanted the one day.
exactly. Um, sound clips, it was 6. They were good. I liked them. I
They
didn't
were
love them.
there.
They still haven't
I
figured it out.
I feel like it was better than last week. I think I'm going to give it a 7.
Are you? I feel like, eh. They just get so much better.
I don't think these ones were bad though.
They weren't bad, but like they're still like not. They're still missing something.
Tentatively, that's where I'm putting it. I
No, you're
think
good.
that we're getting better.
Yes.
I'm hoping that it's not like they skamazed us before and we're like at the tip of the hill and we're going to come back down on 12, though. Hoping that that doesn't happen. So, song selection.
Let me pull up the website to read. What's it called?
Sure, sure.
Track.
While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you a story.
Yep.
I found a song in this big booty mix of a group that I just started listening to because I found their music on Instagram Reels.
Did you?
Yeah.
So
Like
we're like, oh, was that what you were trying to tell
within
me
the
the other day?
month, yeah. Within the month, I found like a group that I was like, ah, I can get down with that. And like started listening to their shit and putting it like in playlists and stuff. And then I played this big booty mix and was like, holy shit, that's one of their songs. What is this doing here? And it's like, I listened to that multiple times already, recently. So, like, song selection, bro, I didn't hate any of the songs that they put in. And I feel like I have a lot of the previous mixes.
So this is where I'm torn.
Okay.
Again, I'm looking at this. It's like roughly like 25, 20, like the first 25, 26 minutes of this booty mix, I think was like straight, straight eights and nines. But the issue was like after that, both the flow and the song selection went super downhill to like the last couple minutes when then it got picked up really good again. It was like the middle dropped off so hard for my personal taste that like even though the beginning was good, I have to nuke it because of the it not doesn't get nuked, but like it loses some points because
Okay.
of like
I
I'm not saying
absolutely, I'm skipping around. I understand what you're saying. I think some of that is my jam, though. And
they
that's
could
why
be.
I liked it so much.
No, I some people could like the middle, and like I said, I like the beginning, and some people might not like the beginnings. I just
Yeah,
think
no,
I
the beginning, I think most people would be like, yo, this is fire.
yeah
And then the
I
problem is, you gotta bring my taste into it, and that's the middle section, it seems like.
yeah
And then they
I've given
turned up at the end.
I've given an eight. I'm going with another eight.
You're going with an 8. Okay.
Yeah, because seven was an eight, one was a seven. Look, it had a bunch, but I'm not gonna give it like a nine or a 10. Like if there was 10 more minutes of songs I liked, it would probably been a nine. And if there was like 15 more minutes, it would have been like a 10. Like I would like enough songs that like I couldn't ask for more songs I liked throughout a whole thing.
I've got to give it a 9. I,
That's
I
fair.
I'm I'm giving it room for there to be something to be better, but I really enjoyed the song selection of this
No,
one. I thought it
and
was
like
my jam.
and it's weird. Like a perfect 10 in my mind is so there's like 39 different groups of songs, and there's probably like close to 100 songs in this whole thing, probably if
Yeah.
you added them all up. The likelihood that you say every song in there is a banger for a perfect 10 is just unrealistic. But like,
Oh, and
no, no, no. I'm just saying like
I'm not
if
even saying a 10 has to be everyone's spot on perfect either.
I'm like
Like,
70% is almost a 10 in my part because those
yeah.
30% are just song
Like,
like other. Yeah,
yeah. I'm not looking for absolute perfection, but you got to be doing pretty damn good to get a 10.
yeah. Um,
The flow, I okay, I
there was
do
one fucking part in the middle that like absolutely just switched up the entire style of the song and like
there were a couple points where the flow faltered a little bit.
I don't. Did I not even note it down? Oh my god, there was one point, like somewhere in the middle there, it like completely switched up. Like, I'm trying. Let me try to click through and find it. But like, it
I'm
like
going
went really
6 for a
different.
flow because I think it was lacking. I think this was where they needed work in this one. It wasn't bad. I think it was okay in the general sense, but it could be a lot better. And I think I remember some of the new ones flowing so much better.
I'm trying to find this. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like there was one part where it like really switched up this.
Yeah, I think I thought that my phone skipped to the next mix at that point, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna give it
like
a six as
like I
well.
think something skipped and I was like, "Oh, did it skip to the next mix for some reason and break?" No? Okay, fine. So I'm at a 7.5 year to 7.
I I think it's I think
I
that's
think it's
accurate.
reasonable. It's definitely the highest out of everything so far.
It
Like
leaps and bounds.
far and away.
Okay, still a good one. It's great. I like definitely on the list. It's just
There was
I li
more room for improvement than I remembered.
I'm gonna
It's
be
still
honest with
my
you.
out of so far, absolutely my favorite though. So far.
I'm telling you right now. 12 is gonna come in and swinging.
You think?
I've listened to 12 in like recent months.
Really?
12 comes in swinging.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. The intro. I don't know what to say about the intro. I was not expecting this the first time I heard it. Let me tell you that much.
I think it has really I think like the middle stuff is what like it, juicy. But damn, less hands than I thought, Bruno.
I guess so. I guess it spoke to you.
I didn't hate it. I just like I just could see the flaws.
Yeah. I don't think I lied about it either though. Like
No.
I wasn't saying, "Oh, it's 9 across the board." It could use some help.
Oh the I forgot it was a lion. It's a lion.
It's a fucking okay, spoiler alert. It's a minute of the Lion King, all right? So where does the intro end?
I don't know, but it's it's a straight banger.
You okay.
I
So the hands are next week, everyone.
You gonna tell me more people would love it? Straight into the
I
Post
you could
Malone.
have cut that in half, man. I didn't need 55 seconds of the Lion King.
Wait, what? The one I listened to was only 41 seconds till it hit Post
Okay.
Malone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's lying. More people like The Lion King than The Office, and that's a fact.
Okay.
Apparently 12. Apparently 12 is, you know,
Next
it'd be like
week,
that.
find out.
You know, one day we'll be done. I can't wait till we listen to the. I can't wait listen. I can't wait till we listen to the next released one, and afterwards, it's like you, me, and Burry sitting there, and it's just you and me starting to argue about like ratings, and he's just sitting there like, "What are you talking about?"
I wonder how that date falls.
It's like a week or two, I think, af before what we would truly need it to be. I know they like released the
Gotcha.
date.
Did they?
It's the Morse code at the end of 22.
Well, then we might be perfect because they delay it like 2 weeks.
That's also true. It might like line up about as perfectly as we could have maybe wanted.
That's
So
interesting. That's well, we'll see. You might have to wait a week. We'll find out when we get closer. Who knows?
this has been great though. Like I have a bunch of new ones to throw on my workout playlists. So,
There you go.
but what you gonna do, Bruno? What you gonna do?
With all that junk,
Damn, people are what? Why are people on? It's 11 o'clock. No one fucking shows up to
Bro,
Discord
you know, it's
for
just 11:19 on a fucking Wednesday. All
no
right?
one shows up to Discord for the past like half
Four
a week.
days?
4 days, and now it's almost like 11:30, and everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta get on Discord." These people
Yo,
can't
Fee
ring.
needs to fix his computer. I don't know what the deal is.
Just reinstall Windows.
Just throw it out and get a new one at this point.
Did you like the picture of Eric's cat for debt? The bald cat.
The bald cat? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. The music was really weird, though. I don't know if you listened to it.
No, I don't unmute fucking Instagram song.
It was really weird.
Oh, what's that shit? It's from something. I know what it's from. I just can't like put
You
words
know
to what it's
this?
from. What?
This.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't know what
it's
that's
from a
from.
thing.
Okay. I don't know that thing.
Um, maybe
There's
you would.
more people up there now.
That's crazy. Um, just uh oh, YouTube channel recommendation if you haven't been giving them.
Yep.
Real civil engineer
I, I'm on it.
on it.
He's not a subscribed person. He's like one I like to find every 6 months or so.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
definitely, I'm on that one.
He's like if he's not like Northern Lion, but like in my mind it's just someone I can put on and have some like quality rambling.
Yep. Absolutely.
And the idea in my mind is that he does like high tier like he does like good YouTube content,
Yeah.
which is
He
just
does.
one day NL will like have a grown up kid, but that is just not today.
When's the first co-op with the kid?
Oh, they're
When are
gonna
they
play
gonna when are they
some
gonna play
Nintendo game together.
Spelunky 2 co-op?
Oh, probably.
I'm
Yes.
saying like when's the first video? Cuz that's
She's still like
ooh,
young,
she's still very young. Yeah.
like 3 or 4 years maybe, till we like see some like, oh, we're gonna do some like,
So here's the thing though. He's like kind of protective about online privacy in a way with her.
oh, I don't it won't I don't think it'd be like a stream. I think if he recorded something, it would be her playing a game and him. It would just be like voice.
So like you see her and she like gets in the room on Facecam
Mhm.
on his Facecam sometimes. But they call her Luna. I
Mhm.
don't think her name is Luna.
No, but
Which fine. I'm not blaming him or anything like that. I
no,
think that some stuff is irreversible and sure.
I see it as like I literally see if they do a game together, it's just gonna be like no face cam. Probably like
I could see that.
he has a mic, but she doesn't have like a direct mic, and you can just like pick
Hmm.
up some stuff she says, and it's just him watching her play a game while he like commentates and like talks like, oh wow, you're gonna like, I don't know, like let's pretend it is like a weird like kids game, like a Dora the Explorer game where you're just like walking around getting clues and just like talking like
Throw her at Isaac, man.
maybe I see like that being the first content.
Yeah. I
If
don't
you were
know.
gonna be if you were gonna become a famous YouTuber, what type of content would you make? If you could like pick one like brand of something to get famous from, and you do get famous, you don't have to like cater. You get to like choose your like path, or Twitch, or you could like just say it in general. Like, would you want to be like a Pestily landmark where you're kind of shoehorned into having to play like Tarkov all the
No.
time
Don't shoehorn me. Please don't shoehorn me.
because you got so good at one game, you have to always play it,
No.
and that's the only reason people do.
No.
Would you want
I
to be
don't want that.
Shroud, where you kind of have to be like good at game? Like you can't be bad. You can be bad, but like your idea is
Oh
that you were really good
god.
at games.
Honestly, the problem is I want to be an L because I want to not give a shit about the game.
You have to be a
I
good
don't want to.
rambler. Like
I,
you have to
that
play a lot of
would
single
be my
player,
hope. Yeah.
but you have to play a lot of single player, which isn't you.
God, I mean, no. So you say that, but he started as the opposite
He did, but
on
now,
Twitch.
but where is he succeeded at?
Isaac.
Super Auto Pets, Slay the Spire.
Yeah. I would. I
Like,
want the variety though. Maybe a good variety gamer.
okay,
So maybe I am Shroud.
maybe. Or would you
Maybe.
want to pivot and be like the home style guy that records his life like banging his truck while he goes to like cut down a tree? Or would you rather like isolate it?
I don't know. I think I would rather isolate it. And just be like stream, not the dude working on the farm homestead. No, I don't think so. Also, fuck walking to set up a camera 60,000 times a day.
Yeah. If I could,
Getting like six angles of the same, like walking down the driveway, just for that one shot. Fuck that.
I
So what
would.
about you?
Aw, I would love to be the marble dude, the dude that
Oh, okay, that's a good answer.
like
I like that answer.
it's just so fun.
The Jelly's Marble Run
Yeah.
guy. That's a good answer. You don't want to be primitive technology and make the same videos six times?
Oh, I'd love like making a new hut every like 4 months for like $17 million a year. Yeah, I fucking love that. Walk out of the wood. Oh, well, as you see, my hut has deteriorated in the time I've tried to learn how to do anything but make a hut. So
I own
this week,
one pair of YouTube pants. That's it. Just pants.
bro, the other guy I watch is so much better. He like farms and
The one
fishes
that
and like
made the
lives.
lake and shit and the
Yes,
water wheel? I
he
know,
like
right?
farms. I think his sister does a bunch of like stuff too. But I started watching the Marble Run thing again. I'm like, damn, that must be awesome. Like, you get to play with marble. You get to do these elaborate like Olympic setups. Now you do a lot
Yeah.
of stop motion stuff, and it's not like fun. But I'm not gonna edit it or direct. Like, that's a team based thing. So like the idea is that like I'm more like the concept guy of like, oh, let's write the story. Let me be the
No,
announcer.
that's a good answer. That is definitely a good answer.
Because it's not that much content you have to make, and it's really high like loved and like
Yeah.
you get. I think he's missing out. I will say I think he's missing out. I don't think they're playing the short game, the TikTok game enough. Because I think if he did, he'd revitalize his channel to be like amazing.
Oh, I
Like,
think he could. Absolutely.
but yeah, that's you know.
I think he could throw some Zoomer energy at it and throw it on TikTok.
I don't think enough people remember it
Yeah.
because it used to be called Marble Olympics, and then like probably the Olympics tried to sue them because like you can't use Olympics.
Yeah.
So, well, you got anything for this week?
Nope. I'm good.
Well, that's good because hi Yabanya, we got next week coming. Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursday of the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.